Hello. We're waiting on Wendy. She's actually going to come. I know it's late. I know there's a few of y'all here. I see it tells me. Hey, Carrot Top. Hey, Hush. Nice name. Warrior Grandma. I know it's late. Here's a window.
Hey,
Mayberry. Hey, Mystic. Shell. Watcher. How are you, Wendy? Tammy.
I'm great. Thank you. How are you?
I've had a shit day. Hey,
Oh
Charlie.
no. What happened? Hey, Mystic.
Listen. Hey, Diamond Cutter. Hey, Evelyn. Jerry Day. I've been sick. Hey, Ange. Good to see you. Thing one, PJ. Look at all our night people. I made
How
taco
come none of
soup.
you people are in bed? Don't y'all work for a living?
No, they're like us.
They're like us. I love it.
Yeah. Um,
Diamond Cutter. Hi, sweetie.
hey, Monkey Mar. Yeah, party.
Late night party. Hey, Hush.
I made that taco soup last night, and it really just did not agree. Hey, Becky B, Jamie Lynn
Oh
Pearson.
no.
It didn't agree, and um, so hey, Cassandra. It's been years since I have felt like crap and had a baby all day. So
Yeah.
that
Like
was
10 times the work. Yeah. When you're sick.
yeah, that was fun. This look, I almost just left my camera on to get uh pity donos. Look,
Sympathy donuts.
look at me. Sympathy don't look at me.
Hi, Becky. How are you, sweetie? Hey, Monkey Mar.
But I didn't realize and my internet is shit. Look how long
Look at how long your hair is.
it's long.
Is that is that really your hair?
Yeah.
I had no idea. I have never seen your hair long like that.
I haven't had it this long in years. But
It
yep.
looks great. It's very
Thank you.
cute.
Thank you. I had it up in a little clip and
I want to
so
see
there's
the bangs. Can we see the bangs?
I don't have
Uh-oh. Are you cutting out or am I cutting out?
probably my shitty internet. I don't have bangs.
No, I know, but you said you got some, you said.
Oh, the clipping bangs.
Yes, those bangs.
You want me to go get them?
I want to see those.
All right, y'all. I'll be right back. I didn't. This was a gag gift. Okay, so all right, entertain the crowd. I'll be right back. I'll go get them.
Oh no, don't leave me here by myself. Okay, hurry, go fast. Don't leave me here all by myself. It looks nice, but kind of weird to see it long. Yeah, definitely not used to Randy having longer hair ever. I've only ever known her to having it really, really short. And I guess the last few times she's cammed up, it must have been pulled back or something. Hey, Charlie. She really got clip in bangs. She didn't get, I don't think she got them. I think they were a gag gift sent to her for fun. So we thought it would be funny I want to see what they look like. Thanks, Kay. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. It did grow fast. It really did. So, did you guys hear that Boston Kitty Cat is back? She was under the account Drama Kills, I guess. I know I've seen that account somewhere. I know I've seen it in chats. I had no idea that was her. But she's back. No one ever leaves, man. My son used to say he would say no one ever quits RuneScape, and it's this game, this video game that he plays on the computer, and it's like a alternate reality game or whatever, and You like build your place and you, I don't know, find your treasures, whatever. I don't even know. I don't even know all the things to it, but it's very
I
popular.
just
Oh my God, look at
I just
it.
have a feeling that people are gonna be jealous, and I
I
don't
think they're absolutely going to be jealous for sure. For sure.
I don't know how to clip them in, so they're just kinda hanging up there,
I
but they're
didn't
those
realize
curtain
they were
things.
going to be blonde. That is great.
So this is
That
me
is
with bangs,
great.
and, I'm thinking about getting some cut. Like, I look
I
so
think
young with bangs.
I think you could totally pull off bangs. Actually, they actually don't look bad. They look kind of good.
If they were brown, I don't think they would look that bad, I really don't.
Not at all. Yeah, no, you could totally pull them off.
Yeah,
It
because I
is right, Lacey. It's adorable. It's very cute.
I've just, and I put all I've used tonight is my, what oil listen, y'all, I go through a whole regimen. Randy, is that you? And that's me. Of turmeric oil, and then I use vitamin C oil, and then I use prickly pear oil, and I use I look, y'all, I'm fighting it. And then I put my frownies on my forehead, and that's how I sleep.
You're gonna go down fighting, huh?
I'm going down, but I'm going down fighting. So, yep, that's yeah, it's really long, my hair. All right, let me pull it back up. So, what you can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave. Well, okay, well we talk. So I've been hooked on also these stupid video game. Well, they're games on my phone, Gardenscapes and
Yeah,
Homes.
Ziggy, I see you.
Love
Garden
you.
State what?
Gardenscapes and landscape or homescapes. And you
Oh, and
play
do you
on
have to like
yeah
do you have to like is it like landscape and decorating and stuff and you have to decorate your yard and you have to like tend to your
y-
plants and stuff like
yes.
Farmville?
Yeah, kind of, but Cassandra, if you're on, find me on Gardenscapes. I need lives. Um, Yeah, but you have to play all these games, and
I need
it's
lives.
like
A
match 3
tool
games,
school
and
has never been
yeah,
made.
it's kinda like Farmville. I got hooked on Farmville, and I would just start begging people on Facebook, "Please, somebody please give
Hey,
me
what's
some
up, Caitlin?
fertilizer." Huh?
I need lives. I miss Farmville. I know I used to totally be into Farmville.
Me too. Listen, I made the schedule at work where I worked back then, and, would schedule my lunch break around time to harvest something. I mean, I would run home right quick and get my harvest going, and yeah, I was bad. Oh, wordscapes, I'll look that up.
What's
So
Woodscapes?
I don't know. I'll look at. I'm surprised it hasn't tried to give it to me before. But yeah, it's a match. You If you love match 3, Warrior Grandma, you'll get hooked on these, and it's fun. Um, so Tammy was live. This
Uh-huh.
is still a trailer, post nut clarity. This is still. Why would I want a house when I have this rented trailer? I didn't listen
Oh,
for.
should we show my little video that I made? Can we show that?
Yes,
All right. Let me
run
pull
get
it.
it. So all the Scapes games, get them all, sweet. Well, I have to township, not yet, but I will if you want me to. Is she never not live, right? Hush.
All right, it's backstage when you're ready.
She has really been on it.
I haven't watched her at all today, so you have to fill me in on what she's
Well, I
done.
didn't really watch either. It's St. Jude this and St. Jude that.
Oh, of course. All right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
My book is almost finished. All I have to do is I'm taking their videos, which is the Freedom of Information Act, putting on a flash drive. There are chapters and verses for paragraphs everywhere you need to go, and say, good book.
Gonna be a good book, all
Good book.
chapters and verses. Get you where you need
Oh,
to go.
I read a lot of books. I do, and so far in my books, I have not found a verse.
So weird.
I know. And tonight, I think
Yeah,
she tried to
they make the
pretend like
book. Not
she,
too many novels have chapters and verses. Not too
yeah,
many.
good book. The I think the best part of tonight was when she showed everybody she was going to Planet Fitness and talked about Planet Fitness and then tried to pretend like she went to church. Hey
I don't think
Jana,
she
I
goes
saw
to
you
church
over there,
anymore.
girl. A book on us, lip gloss kitten.
A book on us, can't you tell? I mean, she's got it so well organized.
I mean, it
Those
says
correct-
Suboxone right there's the name of it. Suboxone.
You all suck and I don't. That's the name of the book.
Yeah. When she was reviewing our stream from the other day, she had it on her TV. And
Wow.
I mean, thank God she found that remote after a year. And but she wouldn't let us
Throw
get
it out of the couch to get it.
it was kind of like being on a panel with her. She wouldn't let us get a sentence out before she'd interrupt.
Right. She didn't even have us playing. She just saw our circles moving.
Yeah.
She didn't even have the audio up. And it was an hour, at least an hour, maybe even more, of won't show their faces, Suboxone, St. Jude,
And
for an hour, over and over and over and over. Didn't
and
say
I think
anything else.
and just like anytime you don't cam up or you do cam up, okay, so haven't turned my camera on in a while. Um so she's looking at my videos. Oh, no cam, and no cam, no cam. And then I was cammed up. She's like, this girl is sick. Look at her. She looks sick. Gee, Tam, I wonder why nobody wants to cam up.
Right. I am convinced the people that screech the hardest about not camming up, it's because they have nothing else to do but go at your looks. They have
Yeah.
nothing else to say. So they need your looks so that they can come at you with something. So I guess I should consider it a compliment that with my camera off, you don't have a damn thing to say about me. Um, talk about my behavior. Talk about, and not, please, not made up behavior that I'm
Yeah.
obsessed with Trisha and all the other crap that you think, because none of that is true either. But that's what it is. They don't want to have to come up with or pay attention to things that you've actually done. So they want your camera on so they can use your looks, I guess.
Oh, and she's like, and what I did with my sister in law in the past. Suboxone was like 2017, 2016. Um, let it go, let it go. Anyway, so I'm so far down this trial, and I know that y'all don't want to hear it, but please go get your friends, get them in this chat because we're going to be the best community on YouTube, and we're going to talk about true crime. Damn it!
All right, hook us in. Hook us.
Hook you in. Tammy looked
Mhm.
what her sister-in-law's JJ Warrior Grandma. Stick around for more fun facts about Tam Tam. I think the craziest part of this trial is you are monkey. The craziest part isn't the trial so far. It's the story behind the trial that it just like you watch for a minute and then you're like, what? And then you watch a little bit more and you're like, wait, what?
All right.
There,
Well, what is it? Hook us in. Tell us.
so okay, so did you watch the documentary? I know XXX Tentacion went on his murderers went on trial today. What am I gonna do? And then I got Peanut Head wanting to watch Miss Rachel. Um, you didn't? So I'm taking you didn't turn on HBO Max and okay. So y'all, there's a documentary on HBO Max. There's one coming out on Netflix the 22nd, and there's 48 hours and a Dateline. So let's just start off with okay. He killed his allegedly. He's on trial for murder. With his wife. Y'all feel free to correct me about anything I say. For murdering his wife and his son. Okay. I know, Ziggy. So his son, you're watching a documentary. I'm going to start with that, okay? Yeah, that they get away with everything. His son, hey Jonathan, his son, they're real like in their town. It's kind of like my town. The good old boy system is a real thing. You trust me when I say that's a real thing in small towns. So they are big names in their community. And so his son, who was, how old was his son at the time of the wreck? 20? 19. I think it was 19. 19. Gets on a boat, him and five of his friends. They buy beer. He used his brother's ID because he does look just like his brother. That boy's name is golly, I just went blank. Hi Charlie. Peter. I was thinking Peter. Then that didn't seem right. I know it's Peter. His brother's name is Buster. So Peter is the one that goes and he gets all this beer for their night boat trip. Are you here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They get drunk. He stops at a bar on the lake. They they don't want to. Him and one other friend want to. They go in, take a few shots of liquor. Paul, thank you, Paul. I didn't think Peter sounded right. They come out and he's so drunk you see him wobble. Like all this is on camera. The six of them get on the boat. He's zigzagging through the water. He's flying through the water. His friends are begging him to stop, begging him to let somebody else drive. He says, no, it's my boat. One of his friends drove for just a few minutes and he's like, move, it's my boat.
Okay,
He's
sorry. You're saying his who? Is that Alex Murdaugh?
Paul, Paul,
Oh, Paul's
Alex,
driving the boat. Okay,
yeah,
sorry. Go ahead.
Alex's son. Alex is at
That's Alex,
home.
the son. Okay.
Uh-huh. So he slapped his girlfriend, spit in her face on this boat. We got to keep that in mind. For some reason, it just makes me. And as he won't listen and he's drunk, he runs into a bridge. Most of them get hurt, but one of them flies off the boat and it kills her. 19-year-old, beautiful girl. And his parents and grandparents, or his dad and grandpa, let me take that back, show up to the hospital where all these kids are. He could give a freaking shit. We're talking about Paul, the kid, and his grandparents. They don't care that this girl's missing. They are going from room to room saying, don't say nothing. Don't tell who's driving. Don't say nothing. Don't tell who's driving. 8 days, Charlie. It took them 8 days to find that poor girl's body.
Did they even tell anyone she was missing?
Yeah. Yeah, her boyfriend, she was sitting in her boyfriend's lap. They were at the very back of the boat. She was scared and in his lap, and it knocked, three people got knocked out of the boat. And she never was found. Oh, she was found, but 8 days later.
Wow.
Yeah. So, I mean, you have got to watch this documentary. Then it goes on, and they're they have two islands and this big nice place to live. So, um, you told me last night you was gonna watch this.
Well, yeah, I'm planning to. I didn't know we were going to talk about it tonight.
I didn't either, but y'all, I'm telling you, I'm in bed and I'll
Okay, so
think
wait though, is this so you said so is Alex Murdaugh not on trial?
Alex Murdaugh is on trial. That was
For
Paul.
what?
This is how far the story killing Paul.
Okay, see, I didn't know any of that about that. You're gonna. I need you to tell me the story. What is so? Who killed? What? Why did Paul get killed?
Okay, so Paul and Maggie, that's the wife, the mom, and Paul, the kid. Um, well, okay, so let's do it. Is anybody in chat watching this? Because here's the scary thing about this trial. Okay, they were down in this kennels. Yes, Carrot Top. I'm gonna get to it because she has got to just know there's so much history with this family. All right, so good people. All right, they're down at the kennel. He holds up. He holds up. I read the. I'm sorry, I read the chat. He shows up to the kennels and finds his son with his brains blown out next to his feet, and his wife over about 30 feet away, shot to death as well, and calls the cops.
All
Now,
right. Can you do me a favor?
mm-hmm,
Screen share this so we can have something to for people who don't know, like me. Is it in?
yes,
Okay, so Alex Murdaugh's former law partner identifies accused murder. Alex Murdaugh, a former lawyer, assistant prosecutor, and
mm-hmm,
scion of a powerful South Carolina legal dynasty, is charged with the double murder of his wife Maggie and their 22-year-old son Paul,
mm-hmm,
June 7th, 2021. Okay, so here's some fast facts. Alex Murdaugh was indicted on murder charges of the shooting deaths of his wife, Maggie Murdaugh, and his youngest son, Paul Murdaugh.
mm-hmm.
Paul Murdaugh, 22, and Maggie, 52, were gunned down. Okay, fine, thank you. If you're gonna just repeat that same fact 4 times, I'm moving on. They were gunned down on June 7th. All right,
I
at the foot of his
apologize.
estate. No, not you. I'm talking about the
Oh,
group.
okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I
No,
just
no, you're not repeating facts. This person is, whoever wrote this. The murder trial is taking place in Colleton County in South Carolina. The Murdaugh family's former caretaker testified Monday that Alex asked her to bolster his alibi to police. Oh, that's not good. The judge rules Monday that evidence of Alex's alleged financial crimes, which number in the dozens, could be presented at the double murder trial. Why are his alleged financial crimes
okay.
being
Let
allowed
me
to
let
be
me tell you
admitted?
why. So
Okay.
after he finds his family murdered, um, well, actually, right before. Now, I think it was the day of, or maybe the day before, his wife and son were murdered in the, I want to say stables, but kennels out there. The law firm start, at doing their job, doing like trying to find out where's this money, where is that money, where is this money, because millions is missing, millions. His best friend of 30 years had put, I think it was 700 something $1,000 into one fund out of his own pocket,
Jeez.
and he gave, because he was also, he had to answer for that money, and he got it all back except 100 and what was almost 200,000. You might as well say, so 200,000 he was still owed. All right, so
All right, so Alex Murdaugh was let out of the courthouse Tuesday, so that's him, I guess. That's him right there.
let me get on StreamYard again. The red, yeah. Well, he don't look red there, but yeah, that's him. And the
Okay.
whole time he sits in court, he eats Tic Tacs or something. You just want to punch him.
Oh God.
And he rocks. He self soothes the whole time too. So they find
So
all this out, but then his wife and family get murdered, and they let things go. They don't say anything because obviously he's been through. And his dad died. So his dad got sick. Yeah. So his dad died like right in the middle of this. But then here's what um the chicks start coming home to roost. Everybody's like, look, it's been long enough. We can't take it anymore. Where's the money? Where's the money? Um so he says, I have an opioid addiction that I've had for 20 plus years. I'm going to rehab. So when his wife and son were murdered, he said he was at his mom's house. Well, his mom has late stage dementia. His dad was in the hospital. She did have a caretaker that really doesn't, she said that he showed up at an odd time. It was an odd visit. His mom was asleep. He crawled in bed with her. So he's saying he was nowhere near these kennels when these people were shot.
So there's been a forensic scientist, Megan Fletcher, who testified on direct that she tested the clothes Alex was wearing when he found his slain wife and son, and a raincoat recovered from his parents' home that tested for gunshot residue. Inside and outside of the raincoat tested positive for gunshot residue, as did the shirt and shorts, she said.
But so they're saying on some in some of the groups, he just sealed his fate, or she just sealed his fate, but she hasn't sealed his fate. Because if you go and look up anything on the Murdaughs, they are avid hunters. There's guns all over their house. There were guns over their yard. He did this. In my opinion, he is 100% guilty. Here's why. His son left behind a video. Y'all seen the video? There's a video that he put on Snapchat. He said he wasn't in the why do I want to in stables, but the kennels. But his son, you clearly hear him say, "Hi, Dad." You hear his mom talk and you hear his dad talk in this video. He didn't know his son had recorded that video. He had no idea. And it was 3 minutes before his son was shot.
Wow.
But it's circumstantial, really, because there's no, and they were shot with 2 different guns.
What?
Yeah.
Were they next to each other when they were shot?
They were 30 feet apart, I believe. But here's what I think happened. He shot his son with a shotgun close up. Now, he didn't think that through. You shoot somebody up close with a shotgun, it's like exploding a watermelon. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this boating accident that you were talking about, is that this hit and run that happened in 2015?
No.
Okay, so that's something totally different.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's what I said. It keeps going. Yeah, his brain flew out of his head and landed on his feet.
Oh my
So,
God.
yeah. So then he goes and gets another gun and shoots his wife.
That's insane. And now, and why though? What is the reason they're alleging?
The only thing they could think of is to take away from the fact that he was stealing millions from his firm. There was no life insurance.
So just to keep them quiet?
To maybe he thought they would say he's going through a lot. We'll just let this slide.
Wow.
And all the evidence they have, the only evidence that they have is that Snapchat video. Everything else is circumstantial. Everything.
Wow.
I'm so afraid that he's going to get away with this.
So where are we in the trial? We're still on prosecution side still?
Yes. Yes. But it's a whole family of lawyers. Like the whole family.
And right, he's a lawyer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like I've heard his name before. Did he prosecute or defend somebody famous, or
no, not that I know.
How do we know him? Do we know him?
No. Just from on here. And instead of calling him Alex, they call him Alec. He could walk, Randy. There is no weapon. They haven't found the weapons. They've proven that there was the blackout rifle that his wife was shot with. They've proven it, but they can't find it.
Wow.
I am 90% leaning towards he's going to walk. And he has his son Buster. Listen to this now. He tried to pay somebody, or not pay. He asked his friend to shoot his son. Is not, don't laugh, Randy, to shoot him in the head because he don't have the guts to kill himself. And fair enough. And So he got airlifted because he tried to shoot himself and he grazed the back of his head and they airlifted him.
Wow.
All right. So you ready for the next thing he did? That's so that okay. Before, oh, he had a housekeeper. This housekeeper was with him since the son that got killed was 13 months old. Somehow she fell over a dog at their house, cracked her head open. She was in the hospital for I forgot for how long. And he goes to her sons because they were like family. And he's like, I'm gonna get you some money. I'm gonna get you some money. Probably get you 100,000 each. Those poor boys, they lost their house, lost their mom. The housekeeper died, and he got $4 million. It was supposed to go to the kids, and he kept it.
Jeez.
Yep, they're going to dig the housekeeper up and check her again, because now they're thinking, hey, something's not right. How do you just fall over a dog and you're dead? You know,
Yeah, I mean, you have to hit your head really
Meg.
specifically, I would imagine.
Yeah, he is a pig. Like he was so money hungry. And see, if he had gotten his friend to shoot him and kill him, then he would have gotten his son Buster would have got $10 million in insurance payout. That's the thing. He is so money motivated. It's insane. Me too, Monkey More. You got to when we get off tonight. Law and Crime. They have just a pretty short part of her son being on panel. I'm on panel. On panel.
Took a link.
Take a link, son. Um, and he's going to break your heart because you can tell that he's probably has some kind of learning disability. Probably very easy to take advantage of that family. And boy, did they! But I think they got their money after all this. They found the only reason they found out about this was because of 48 Hours, the 48 Hours
Really?
episode. Hmm.
I'm gonna have to do
The
my
love
homework.
of money, hush. The love of money is the root of evil.
Yeah, it's the love of money, right, Tam Tam?
Yeah.
Did you see Tammy zoom into my tabs to see what I had open? I had like 4 tabs open, and she's like, "Look, one of them was StreamYards. Like, I need that open to be online, so that one has to be up there." And there were like a couple of others, all basically just related to YouTube. Look what she does. She spends her whole day on these. Look at all these tabs, zooming into my tabs and shit. You're a nosy little bitch, Tammy. Nosy Nelly.
Golly, that used to be such a thing. I'm sorry I'm being annoying. If you haven't, go watch the Murdoch. Oh, I have found them and I'm all into them. It's Murdoch Family Podcast Channel, and that's all they do. These girls are getting hundreds of thousands of views, and they are not it. Yeah, yeah. She doesn't understand that you have to because she streams on her phone. You have to be on StreamYards on here. Tam Tam,
Yes,
you
of
big
course.
dummy.
And we share a lot of stuff, and yes, I have tabs open. My
Like
goodness.
pictures of you. And she kept saying, I like my booger nose because it shows real. Fits nose.
She's all, I like my booger nose. It's lunch later.
Ugh.
I weirdo.
Yeah,
Did you hear, switching gears real quick, that Alec Baldwin was charged with
yes.
it involuntary manslaughter?
Yeah.
I wonder
I
how
did,
that trial's gonna go.
I did a
There,
post.
I heard like people talk about, because at first I was like, no way, no way, he'll never be able to be found guilty for that. But people, there are some people that are actually saying he will. He
So
absolutely could be charged. Yeah, Zigzag. The people said he absolutely should be charged. If not for him Had he done any of the things he was supposed to do, like check a weapon, always make sure it's loaded, etc.? That's rule number
Mm,
one of holding a gun. Always make sure it's loaded. If he had checked, then she would still be alive.
thank you, Mike. I love true crime. That's where my heart lies. So I did a poll on here. I guess you didn't see it. It's a curiosity poll, and I think Alec Baldwin should be charged. And I had 448 votes.
Damn.
Yeah, 45% yes, 37% no, and 18% I'm not sure. Hey, Wild. So I don't know. He's not. He's the actor. He's not the prop management. He's not in charge of props. Why was
That's what
there
I
a
was
gun?
thinking. Like, he's not in charge of making sure that the props are safe. How could he be in trouble for this? But
I probably would have checked it, but it wasn't the actor. See, I'm with Warrior Grandma. I don't think it's the actor's responsibility. I think that for safety, he probably should have just checked it, but not because it was his job, but because he should have just checked it. He's not
right,
the
like he should have. Of course, I'm sure. Oh, he's the producer. That Ziggy's saying.
Yeah, he's the producer. That
This
means he's
movie.
paying somebody a lot of money to make sure the props are
That's
what.
what. Yeah, I thought that's what I thought too. So I guess I mean so I we all agree on the facts. Like, no, that's not really his job. But should he have done it? Yes, I'm sure even he agrees that he should have done it.
Yeah, Anna.
But
The pro-
what is a jury going to say is what I'm wondering. And it's criminal, not just civil. They're going after him criminally, right?
oh yeah, criminally, yes, criminally they are, and the props person. I want to say there's one more. Um,
Why
but
would there even be bullets in that gun? That's what it's a real gun then, I guess, obviously. It
yeah,
wasn't a prop. Like, why
right.
would there even be bullets in there? That doesn't even make sense.
Yeah,
Was
this
it
day
just
and age,
pulled
you
out of
wouldn't.
somebody's house earlier that day? Can we borrow your gun for a scene? I mean,
The
I don't
armor,
understand. Why did it even have
armor.
bullets in it?
Well, remember back. See this, but you would think this day and age it wouldn't be. The staff put live rounds in it because they used it for target practice, and no one removed the live. Oh my word!
See, that's you're stupid, and now someone's dead. Well done. What the hell?
Me too, Meg, and Zoe's mom, Zoe. Um, but remember, it was in what 90? I was pregnant 94. Brandon Lee got killed on set of The Crow.
I don't remember when that happened actually.
Well, I was pregnant. It was 94. I had my son in 95. So it was probably about 94. The son of Bruce Lee was killed making The Crow. And that was such a big deal, because there was a live round in the gun.
See, and that's weird to me that there were even live rounds even there.
That has not been proven about the live rounds. I don't know. You think he knew? A lot of
How
people think he knew. They do. I
so
don't
he
know.
knew and so he like murdered her?
Look, that some people are saying that. Do I think that? I don't know. I don't. Why would he? He's Alec Baldwin, but I mean, I've heard he's an asshole, but I don't know.
Whoever was shooting it with live rounds should be held responsible. If something like that happened, I mean, oh, fine, legally or not legally, my fault. I would never be able to live with myself. I, mm,
I'd say he's having a hard time living with himself.
I think so too. I mean, how can you not? How can you not?
Well, when he spoke about it, remember that interview he did, and he just looked defeated. Obviously, hey, Gathering Place, good to see
Yeah,
you. Long time no see.
it wasn't intentional, but it was careless. Absolutely, and that's what people are saying. If not for him, she would be alive today. If he had done any of the things, any of the precautionary things, she would be alive today.
Yeah. So it's Mm, I can't imagine. I can't imagine being her family. I can't imagine being on that set. Are they still going to put? Because they still put out The Crow. I wonder if they're going to put this movie out.
I don't know. Did they finish it? I mean, is it finished?
I don't know. He was reckless and careless. It would be terrible to have that guilt. I would. I don't. I'm gonna message you on Twitter. Maybe we have a true crime case. I'm down for it, monkey. I'm gonna get Wendy all up into it.
Yeah, I can.
He's
I
going to
don't
jail
mind
for
getting
six
into it.
months. He's going to jail for 6 months. You know what? He'll go to jail for 6 months, and Alec Murdaugh will walk.
Jeez, 6 months.
Dummy Cutter, I
That's
don't think
nothing.
I did share that Sister Wives video with you. Let me do it now while she mentions.
6 months is nothing for someone's life. Like if he's going to go down for manslaughter or involuntary manslaughter, I don't know, 6 months. Like that's a slap in the face, honestly.
Yeah, but let me share it.
But I think it would definitely be interested in following that trial.
Which one?
Alec Baldwin.
Yeah, I wonder if he'll go. He'll probably settle out.
That's what I'm thinking. Like plea to a lower case and just pay a bunch of money. But really,
And
that
yeah,
money should go to the family, not the
oh,
state.
I
You know what I
think
mean?
the
Give
family,
that money to the family.
because you know good and well they had a lot of really high insurance. It'll probably go. They'll probably get some money. Of course, that's not nobody's. Everybody always thinks, oh look, they want money for a death, but no, you just want somebody to take responsibility and look up Sarah Jones. Look up Sarah Jones. Sarah Jones. Oh, not on YouTube. Was she American actress best known for her role in NASA astronaut? April. Is she an actress? He already settled the money. Mm. There had been anyone else that already been in jail. Oh, if that was me, I'd be in jail. Who's playing crazy? Gannon Stone. I don't know. I'm so into this trial. I want to see what happens with XXX Tentacion. I want to see. There's another trial I saw today that looked interesting, and but that Aiden Food. I don't know who all was keeping up with that. He pled guilty, so there's not going to be a trial. So his family's not gonna. Her family's not going to have to relive all that. Yep, Ziggy. See, Wendy, you were asking about the 2015 death.
Yeah, because it was in that article that I was just reading.
Yeah. Well, there was this young man, and they called it a hit and run, like he had been ran over. The
Hmm.
only thing wrong with him was his head on one side. One side of his just beaten in really badly. His shoes was still on his feet. He had no uh, road nothing, and he was gay. And the word on the street is Buster was his boyfriend, and he didn't want it to get out. Buster Murdaugh. Stephen Smith, yes. I'm telling you, this family, it's crazy, all these deaths, that this family just attracts devastation. Yeah, Tara Kay, he stabbed her like, I think it was 121 times. What you reading?
I'm looking at the video that you just sent me.
I knew I should have waited. Cody has been
Yeah, you
texting.
just sent it to me. I'm opening it up.
I,
Um, I have heard about that Cody Brown thing about him kissing um his adopted daughter, and they were saying like maybe he's gonna take her as a wife or something. I don't know if that's true or not. I have no idea.
Ain't it crazy how people can get? Did anybody watch that Netflix show? It was Be Sweet and Pray and
Yeah,
Obey.
keep sweet or something. Yes, I've heard about that.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it though, but I have heard about that.
Oh, it's really good. And you're just like, how
Yeah.
did this one man get into all these heads?
I'm telling you, man, it's crazy. The whole
How?
thing with polygamy too, especially with sister wives, was like trying to make it basically normalized, and it was, we're not hurting anybody, so, we're not marrying a bunch of minors and, whatever. We're not participating in welfare fraud. Oh, well, of course now that TLC is paying your bills, you're right,
Yeah.
but before that, I'm sure you were. But anyway, um but when you think about it though, I mean, like I I don't know, there's so much wrong with it. And like you want to be tolerant of other people and it's not hurt me, so I don't need to weigh in on it. But honestly, there's so much wrong with it.
Well, what? How did the kids end up? They end up messed up.
Well, not one of their kids is gonna be a polygamist, like not one. All of them
Good.
have basically walked away from the church, walked away from their um belief, and
Oh
all
wow.
his wives are gone now too. So I mean, I don't know. So they're saying like if he still wants to be a polygamist, he's gonna have to get at least three more wives because you have to have, I think, at least four in order for it to count.
So it's
Yeah.
not illegal.
Oh, it is illegal. Yeah, they're not like legally married. They just do a spiritual marriage. The first wife or one of the wives can be legally married, but
Oh,
the
okay.
rest of
Well,
them, they have to be like spiritually married. Oh, I have it
Midnight
right.
Rider. I'm gonna read that later. I'm gonna save that and read it. Bogging me down.
I think what happened with Sister Wives is that he, fell in love with Robin, the last one to come in, and it had been like 20 years since he had even taken a wife. So, he probably didn't feel those butterfly feelings with them
Yeah. Hey,
for many
big
years
bird
before that.
will win the civil case against the police officers. The day they pulled them over, the cases other not sure. Oh, I think she'll. I think they'll win it too. I think they'll win the civil case for sure. Because you're supposed to separate people for 12 hours, put them in a cell actually. And if they done that, they probably could have saved her life. The only one. Well, the my okay. So don't they think they're going higher in heaven the more wives they have?
Well, I don't know about the more wives, but you want the biggest, each. And see, here's the problem, and it doesn't make any sense to me. So maybe somebody who it does make sense to can help educate me. I certainly am not trying to be offensive. I do not personally believe this stuff, but I'm not trying to be offensive to anyone who does. Okay, so all of that caveat out of the way. What I understand them to believe is that they are basically building their own celestial like planet, and
Yeah.
all their kids and family are going to be there. But the thing is that none of your kids want to be polygamous, and three of your wives done left you. So nobody wants to spend eternity with you. Clearly, they don't even want to spend the last 40 years they got on Earth with you. So I don't know what happens now. Like, does the planet just I guess you just have to go to regular old heaven with all of us. I don't know. I don't. I guess I don't know
What
that
they
part.
think heaven has tears, warrior grandma, and
Yeah. So the
it's
bigger
about
your family,
patience.
the bigger your whatever, like the higher you go. Yes.
Yes, gathering place. Yes. One woman, grandma. If you find out, let me know. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, right. We're having about 15 different conversations
Yeah, at
in
least
one.
four that I can count right now. Four
Kind of,
conversations
kind of
going.
like the Google Meet last night, and I'm just like, wait, what? Okay, yes.
Sorry, guys. I just got a really bad headache, so
Do
I think
you?
I need to actually. Yeah, it just came on and it's really hurting. So I'm gonna take some medicine.
Ibuprofen?
To shut my eyes. I've probably been staring at the computer too long. I guess.
What you been watching?
Ah, nothing really.
Well,
Just random stuff.
I'm telling you, I can't watch anything but this case. So maybe something good will happen tomorrow. And Randy says Timu, and it's all over. Did you order anything?
I did not know, but I know why I thought it was like a subscription box. It's because several YouTubers right now, Rich Lux is one, um, and there's another one, but I can't think of who it is. They have a coupon code. They have a code for Timu, and they're all representing Timu on their channels.
I did not know that. I'll have to go get the
Yes,
coupon
so
code.
go find your code on Rich Lux's page. He'll tell you the code, and you can.
They don't deliver to Canada? Really? All right, Pammy B. Yes, y'all when you fall down the hill, you're not gonna watch anything else, Wendy. You're just gonna be like, I can't
I'm
believe
sure you're right. I'm sure you're right. I'll look into it tomorrow and get myself caught up.
you're set on diamond painting for a year. Oh, my grands are too little for me to even try to diamond paint right now.
No,
The
they'll just
Murdoch
eat.
case.
Look, edible diamonds. You'll be
But
picking them out of bathroom out of diapers for days.
because to them everything's edible. Everything. Oh look,
Absolutely. Well,
a piece of
that's the
styrofoam.
way to. It's a way to understand information by mouthing it. It's just it's input for them.
It's
If you can
it's
swallow it, all the
funny.
better. But it all goes in the mouth for
Yeah, because they're like,
inspection
here,
purposes.
hold this French fry so I can eat this piece of plastic, please.
Right. Oh, I didn't say it made sense.
Right, I know.
Saying that's what they do.
Yeah, everybody get caught up and spread the word that we're going to do a little true crime drama, true crime. But I think this case and I don't know if we're going to. I don't. I bet Wendy don't even know who X it was.
Here's the thing, if we're gonna do true crime, we need to have clips handy. We need to have fast facts, just like that article had, where you can hook people in. And here's this is the case. Give a
Well,
synopsis that makes
well, I do that
easy
if
for
I
people
do
to get
old
caught up.
crime. If I have
Huh?
old crime,
Okay.
I do that. But I just
Yeah, I
assume
mean that's what we need to do. We'll get some, and we'll pull clips. Like so, tomorrow, if we're seeing anything good on the clips, we should record a few things here and there, and then we can play them and talk about them.
Ziggy, I would never go to anyone's home, but I would love to go to the courtroom and just to see what in the hell he's eating. What is diamond painting? Oh, it's fun. You glue these little diamond looking studs onto this paper and it makes a beautiful picture. But okay, that's what we'll do. All right, y'all. Thank you for coming. I'm gonna go to bed. She's gonna take something for her. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all more than you know.
Bye, guys.